Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna from Adai Style. Today's video is all about things that I've been picking up in store or online in the last few weeks. By no means is this a haul. This is just a quick video of bits that I feel like fill the gaps in my wardrobe and kind of give me that edge that I'm looking for. And just, transitional pieces, things that I'm loving, things that I've pinned on Pinterest that I feel like, I've kind of found that I feel like I have things similar. So as I said, by no means is this a haul. Not that I'm opposed to haul, but I think for me personally, where I'm at right now, I'm just trying to lower the amount of consumption, trying to be more mindful with how I spend, trying to actually keep to a budget. I've definitely gotten myself into trouble in the past where I've overspent, I've regretted some of the things that I've purchased, and I've been super reactive and super impulsive about some of my purchases as well. And now I just feel like I'd rather not do that. So I'm thinking about the things that I'm buying. I'm thinking about what gaps it fills into my wardrobe. And I'm also thinking about just, the longevity of some of these pieces. Like, is it going to last? Can I see myself wearing it time and again? Is it a piece I'm going to love for a really, really long time? And I think the other part to this is also my faith, being a Christian. I want to exhibit, self-control, which is one of the fruit of the Spirit. I want to make sure that I'm aligning myself with God's word. And I feel like that part of it for me has been an area that's been a bit wishy-washy, where I just kind of impulsively buy, purchase, and then regret it later. So definitely not trying to go down that route anymore. Not that I'm perfect, and I do still have moments where I'm like, I really want that. But I'm just trying to be a lot more mindful in those moments, taking some time to think about the purchase, putting things in my basket and kind of waiting it out really. If I still love it in like a week or so and I'm thinking about multiple ways of how to wear it, then I keep it. If not, then sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I didn't buy that. I don't know if you've had that or where you're at with shopping, if you're somebody that's just like super, reactive buying and how that's working for you, or are you someone that's also trying to be kind of mindful? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, so the pieces that I've actually been picking up to kickstart this video, first thing is this bag that I picked up from Asos, this black woven bag. It's very much giving me Bottega without it being Bottega, without it being leather, which I would have loved for it to be. But I'm not mad, because I'm like, you know what, actually maybe it's nice that I can kind of trial this bag. Not that I'm thinking about investing in the Bottega one, but who knows, maybe I could. But I just think even if I find something more of a leather style, do I love this style? Do I love the bag? And I will be honest, I absolutely love this bag. I've worn it every day since I got it. I haven't put it down once. It's the bag that's by the door. It's the bag that I, if I kind of come in, it's right there next to me. It's the one that's filled with all my stuff basically. The only thing I probably will add to that bag is probably a bag divider, because at the moment it's a very disorganized mess in that bag, but I want it to be a bit more organized. I picked up this bag for around 30 or so pounds. Which was pretty inexpensive, but you would expect that for a non-leather bag. I originally was looking at the brown one, but I'm glad I didn't get that, because I've definitely had moments in the past where I get something in brown and then I'm like, I really wish this was black. I don't know if that ever happens to you, but it really does happen to me, where I'm like, why did I buy this in black? Or why did I buy this in brown? Or sometimes I really want the brown one and I'm like, why didn't I buy it in brown instead of black? But more often than not, it's the reverse of what I just said. But yeah, so I've lost my train of thought. Where am I? So yes, the black bag. Love, 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 love. The next piece that I got is this Other Stories asymmetric puff sleeve shirt. I saw this shirt on Sheerluxe. I think I was either watching it or it came through my newsletter. And the reason why I love this shirt is because I've been coveting this shirt from Pinterest, this blue asymmetric shirt. Now, the Other Stories one doesn't look like it, but it's kind of the same vibe, the same style. I just absolutely love this shirt. I think it's super stylish, really easy, kind of effortless. I can already see how I can style in multiple ways. I think it's super versatile. There's a bit of a backstory to the shirt. I tried to buy the shirt online, couldn't get it for some reason, it was a glitch. And then I managed to call customer service, which is very much a me thing. If you know me, you know me. You know that that's something I would do. I got it put on hold, got to the store, they were running a 20% discount in store, and then they were doing an additional 10% if you sign up to some newsletter, which I did obviously, and I got it for 30%, so love. So yeah, I've already kind of styled it in different ways. I can definitely see myself wearing it to work, wearing it to just wearing it. So I love the shirt. The other piece that I picked up was actually probably my favorite piece, other than the black bag, is this brown leather jacket from Mango. Again, as I said, I'm really intentional about how I'm shopping at the moment. So I've had a jacket that I've pinned from Rosie Huntington Whiteley, and I saw it on Pinterest. I then saw someone on, I think it was TikTok, this girl that I follow, she looked amazing in it, and I was immediately like, where is this she said it was from Mango, went to Mango, put it in my basket, thought about it for like a day or two, and then I was like, no, let me order it before it sells out and then see how I feel. I ended up actually going into store, trying it on when I was out shopping with my sister. Still loved it. So now that it's arrived, I love it even more. I just love leather. I just feel like leather is one of those things I'll never throw away. I'll always keep. And I feel like a nice stylish leather jacket, a bit oversized, it just works. You know, whether it's dresses, jeans, casual, a bit dressed up. I think it's just one of those things that you can kind of throw over your shoulder. Just super stylish. So I absolutely love this piece. I know you can probably get something like this from like Camden Market, Portobello Market, or you know, a vintage store, one of those thrift places. But for me, sometimes it's just the effort to kind of go to those places. I go every now and again, but it's just time and effort to find what I'm loving. So the fact that I was able to find this in one of the high street stores, I'm more than happy. The other piece two things that I got is these shoes from Asos. One of them, I got it in mint green. It's like a snakeskin color. Again, this is just something that I felt like would work for my wardrobe. I'm definitely looking for more casual, laid back shoes that I can just fling on when I don't want to try too hard. I don't want to wear something that's uncomfortable. Equally, I don't want to be wearing trainers. So I think that these work. I got it in the mint green and I got them in the black. Very inexpensive. They're not leather. I think I got them for definitely under £30 and maybe even under 20. So these work perfect. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time on them. I just think a pop of colour, flat shoes. I am looking at potentially getting the Margiela, the tabbies, and the reason why I want to get them, I definitely want my shoes to have a bit of an edge. I want them to be, it's nice to have a shoe that's a bit of a conversation starter, and if it's your kind of everyday shoe, a pair of black trousers, some denim, or even maybe a skirt or a dress where it's got a bit of I don't know, just a bit of an edge. I don't know what style I'm going to get. I've definitely heard from people that when you kind of love the tabbies, you'll end up getting them in the kind of Mary Janes and the boots and this and that and that. But we'll see. I think I'm going to see how I get on with maybe the flat versions and go in store, try them on, think about it, and I think I'm going to get them. But yeah, so those are the shoes that I got. The other thing that I got was, and this is just random, it's just some really simple vests from Zara. The reason why I thought about adding it to this video is because these vests are really, really great quality. I've washed them. The black one I've worn over and over and over and over again. I've not gotten tired of them. They are, I guess, what you would call They fit into your capsule wardrobe, whether you wear them under a blazer, you know, with a pair of jeans, a nice leather skirt, multiple ways. I think you always need a really nice black vest or a white vest that you can just put on quite easily with your outfits. So these Zara ones, I was a bit skeptical because I was like, oh, how are they going to wash? But they wash really, really fantastic. They've got a really, really good stretch to them as well. So if you're quite busty, they work. And I'm glad I got them because I feel like it's really hard to find these types of kind of quality pieces, especially in the high street stores. I know that Uniqlo do them and do them really, really well. And I've been kind of thinking about getting more, and I'm definitely going to get more of these because they work as just a base in most of my kind of outfits. I remember when everyone was wearing the Loewe ones, and I hear that they're not great quality, they don't wash very well. And it's obviously really crazy to spend that kind of money on a really simple, basic item. I think Totem do those quality vests. I think they run around £80 or so. And I hear that those are fantastic quality and they wash really, really well. I'm sure they're a great fabric as well. I've definitely been someone that spent way too much on these silly items. I remember I fell trap into the Celine kind of sports crop top. To be fair, I still wear mine, and you know, they're definitely something I grab for holiday or during the summer with a really nice high-waisted trouser. I think I saw who was it, Lori Harvey wearing hers, similar to how I kind of wear mine. So I wouldn't say that item is a regret. I just don't think it's worth the amount that I paid for it. But yeah, those are the items that I've actually been picking up. Oh, there's one more. I picked up a really nice stylish blue shirt from Asos that I love. I've been in the market for like a really nice pinstripe shirt. I felt like this gave me the edge. I'm using that word, edge. The edge that I was looking for. They do it in green, but the green one sold out. The blue is fantastic. It's a great color, and again, it's super great addition to my wardrobe. And what's the other piece? I'm definitely missing one. Oh, yeah, what I'm wearing now. It's this really nice, stylish shirt from Zara. And it gives me Loewe vibes. I'm going to pop up the Loewe one here so you can see. I really like this shirt. It's easy. I'm pairing them with just a very simple kind of blue denim, my Goldie ones that pretty much do not come off of my body. But yeah, I love this shirt. They do it in brown, and I think they might do it in like a khaki green. I'm really thinking about getting the brown one. So I've got the kind of cream sheer. They're really sheer. But again, I just think they work really nicely as, you know, one of those pieces that you can kind of just easy to grab, easy to style, super versatile. But yeah, really, really love this actually, and it works really, really well. But yeah, so that's all of the pieces that I've picked up in the last few weeks. Again, super simple pieces, really easy pieces to fit into anyone's wardrobe. And if you don't want to pick up pieces like this, then and you've got something in your wardrobe similar, maybe this video is going to remind you to pick up those pieces. And if you don't, then these are simple, basic additions to your wardrobe that I think would work for anyone's style. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @AdaiStyles, and I will be back soon. Bye.